Hello. Welcome everyone to JLABTV. I am JLAB and this is Football Manager 2022, the Youth Academy Challenge with Beira-Mar. Good news, we have completed our training facilities upgrade, which means they've gone from good to great, which means our training facilities are back to where they were when we started the save, back up to great. Now, if only we can get our youth facilities to be where it was before, and we would be back to where we started in the training facilities at least in the youth side, they are being best than ever. We just need to get youth recruitment to be exceptional, and we're perfect there. We also have a game today on the 12th of February, but there's been some bad news. We've not been our best, and I might just have my worst one of form in a very long time. Let's go with the games. First game we had was against JLAB Socials, and we went behind inside 63 minutes after two turf finds, Ben Seguir, and I thought, oh, we're going to lose them again, aren't we? But no, we actually fought back, and just a few minutes later, we've equalised. Ventura finds Will Pope, Pope places a cross, he finds Antunes, and it's a 1-1 equaliser, so good for us. But then we won the game late on. Aparicio plays the ball in the middle of a corner, it's been headed away to Ribeiro, he finds Esteval gets it back to Ribeiro, and Ribeiro does that kind of effort. A really good finish for his first ever goal for the club, and it won us the match. 2-1 against JLAB Socials, in a match I generally felt we deserved something at least. And whether or not it was the right result in the minds of many people, I don't care. We won. That's what I care about. The next game we had was against Mohamed away from home, and we took the lead with the only goal of the game after Ventura finds Mariah, who is continuing his scoring form, and I'm delighted about it. So the man who I am touting to be the next big striker for us, the next striker who will be scoring a lot of goals, is on the score sheet once again, and let's just say he's proving his worth to me. Another win for us as far as we're concerned, in a match that we also gave a debut to a young goalkeeper called Ricardo Perez. He's been forced to play 6 games. African Cup of Nations, I hate it now because it keeps on taking my goalkeeper, my best goalkeeper, every 2 years for a month. And this time, it hurt. The next game we had was against Vizela, and this was a 7-goal thriller. And you know it, that's 7 goals. Something can happen. They took the lead after Gigant scores the opening goal. But we equalised in the 19th or 20th minute of the game. Gudien finds Alvarez, he finds Gudien again, he plays in the middle, and Antunes scores to make it 1-1. We make it 2-1 in the second half, and I genuinely believe at this point, oh, we can do well here. Alvarez finds Luis Santos, who powers it in to make it 2-1 to give us the lead for the first time. But they equalise in the 75th minute of the game. Brenda Brizzone, Giaz scores the opening goal, or scores the equalising goal. But the 91st minute of the game, they take the lead after Eviel scores that effort. But we equalise again. We intercept the ball, 93rd minute in, and Aparicio takes around the goalkeeper. He scores 3-3. I knew, okay, we have a chance. But then they scored again, 96 minutes in. Gui finds Thiago Gabriel. Perez gets his hands to it, but couldn't keep it out. And perhaps the inexperienced goalkeeper in Ricardo Perez cost us the game in this match. Unfortunately, there's not much that really suggests that we didn't deserve it, or they didn't deserve it. It was a very good game, but we just gave away some silly goals, and that's what cost us. The next game we had was away from home against Vazim, and they have our number, it feels like this year. Annoyingly enough, they took the lead after Mullin scores the opening goal inside 12 minutes. But we did at least do something. Pope finds Ventura, he finds Mariah, and Mariah equalises, so we know how to hit them on a counter, which is good. Unfortunately, Vazim still get a late winner. 84 minutes in, Neves places a cross, he finds Kango, and Kango scores that goal. So really, it's just one of those games where nothing was going right for us, and this run of form has now seen us lose a number of games I did not want to be losing, so not ideal. We then host Tondela, and this is a team that's trying to win the title this year, and I can't believe I'm saying that, but they're finally performing at their potential. Simios with the only goal of the game, 61 minutes in, and they honestly deserved the win. I can't complain. Even if our XG was really high, I still can't believe how high it was, but there you go. We then took on Victoria de Cameras, and we lost thanks to that penalty, and that's what we said, 1-0. They dominated though, and we didn't deserve anything out of this regardless. We just felt really poor in this game, and it's disappointing to say the least. We then went to Braga, and we took the lead inside 45 minutes. Aparicio finds Gudien. Gudien plays it across to find Zimmer. He finds the back of the net in his debut. Good goal from him. And unfortunately, Braga in the second half decided that they took exception to us taking the lead, and, well, that mistake is just something else, isn't it? Yusuf with the opening goal to make it 1-0. Then they scored again, and I think it's a mistake from Ventura. It could be a good ball through, but then Kuzimic, Komitsov scores that goal. Perez makes a mistake. We then concede again, 63 minutes in, as Yusuf is in again, and Perez just tries to go for it, doesn't even get there. He's quite short, I'm realizing now, compared to some other defenders. Then they have a penalty. Yusuf scores it, 4-1. And then 67 minutes in, they get a fifth. So they've literally scored 5 goals in a matter of 22 minutes. Morelos now scores. It's frustrating when this goes against you like this. But then we do get a goal back. It's a consolation really at best at this point. But Ventura places a cross, finds Quintanero, he finds Ribeiro. Ribeiro gets his second goal of the season. And yeah, one of those games where nothing goes right. It's just one of those games where you get a quick flurry of goals that go against you, and it's frustrating to say the least. Last game we had was against Nacional. Both teams deserved to draw, but both teams deserved to win. But it was 0-0. Both had an XG of quite a decent scoreline, I think. If we look at XG, we would have won it by 1-0, but we didn't. And really, we let ourselves down. But we stopped a run of 6 defeats in a row. And that's all I care about at this point. 2 wins, 5 defeats, 1 draw. That's our run of form as of late. And we are currently in 11th place. We could go up as high as 6th if we beat Boavista today. But Boavista are in 7th. So they want to try and get into Europe. Tondela, when I lost to them, were top of the table. Since then, Tondela have failed to win in their last 4. So 3 defeats, 1 draw. Really, can you stop being so rubbish, Tondela? You're making me look bad. Still, we'll take on Boavista. We need to beat them. Pastor Ferreira just drew against Real Ave, who, well, we are still 15 points clear of with 9 games to go. Yes, for some reason, the fixtures have just really piled up this time. And I wish I knew why. January is so busy for us and why we had these 2 extra games in the middle. But I guess they were put off or something. But yeah, we got a lot of games that's already been played. We've got barely any games left. And I think we're safe. Question mark, quotation mark, safe. Because, you know, anything can go wrong for that sort of situation. But the team has let me down. I've kind of lost confidence in the team after 6 games without a win and 5 defeats in a row. So you can understand why I'm a bit tentative about choosing this team right now. Also, Max Torres has damaged his Achilles tendon. He's out for 5 to 7 months. He's out for the rest of this season and could be out for the beginning of the next season. It's not ideal. But the starting lineup will be this today. Santi Pereira starts in goal. No surprises really. He's back from the African Cup of Nations after his side were knocked out in the second round of the African Cup of Nations. Not even the quarterfinals this time around. Jafino starts the right back because why wouldn't he? He's the best player there. Bruno Lasca starts as the centre back. Otavio Estebao starts as the ball playing defender. Amadou Injai starts as the left wing back. He hasn't really improved a lot, but he is improving, thankfully. Fernando Alvarez starts as the Mazzala on support. While Elton Ribeiro is now starting for us. And he's got a new 5-year deal which has no release clause, so he'll be around for a while. And I look at him, and he's the deep line playmaker, and he looks very good for 18. And he's already got a cap for Cape Verde as well, so he'll be chosen to play for them very much in the future. Victor Ventura has got his new deal. We're going to struggle, I think, after he turns 18, because I think he's going to decide on his 18th birthday, yeah, I don't want to play for this team anymore. So I've got to prepare for that. Odell Tunis starts, despite the fact I'm not a fan of him anymore, and it's just a bit frustrating. I've got no options, really, but to play him. Eduardo Moraes, our top goal scorer this year, which says a lot, but again, he still does really good for us, and I'm hoping he can continue to do good things for us. Quintanillo's only got 1 goal this year. He's been absolutely woeful, and I've lost faith in him. So, not ideal. But at least he's got speed on his side. So hopefully, with his speed of 14 and his composure of 16, he can score goals again. On the bench, we have Perez, who actually did improve because he played those games. Just not ideal that he was as bad as he was. Miguel Fortes is on the bench as a centre-back. For us, he is good. He can play as right-back, but he's not very good at right-back. Paulo Aparicio has played as the left winger, has also played as the centre midfielder, and it's just, I don't know what to do with him. He's only getting a 6.63 average rating. He's been absolutely useless at times, even if he's got 2 goals for us in 2 consecutive games once upon a time. Luis Santos on the bench is probably a playmaker for us if we need him to be the playmaker, but at the same time, I think he's kind of lost his spot to Ribeiro because of how good Ribeiro is now. Antonio Vaz can play as a winger, but can also play as a midfielder, which I didn't realise he could do, but there you go. Play as a winger and a midfielder, so it could be a Mazzala. Will Pope's on the bench, and he's got an average rating of 6.82, but last couple of games he's got 6.4 average rating, so he's dropped for that reason. Well, Alex Bartang, also on the bench, has got potential, hasn't really found a spot for himself yet, but I feel like if he gets to the improvement I think he can get, then he will do a good job. He just needs to actually perform and develop quickly. And with the new upgrades to the training facilities, hopefully he'll benefit from that. Still, let's take on our opponents today and hope we can win. If we don't win, then really, it's just another game where we're going to have to look for another victory because we're struggling to find us right now. They got a free kick and we need to do something to avoid conceding here. I know our defense as of late has been very disappointing, and that's a shot that I think has been blocked. We got a throw, and I'm going to do... I don't know what that's about, but we'll get the ball back anyway, so thankfully we can get something with this, maybe. And hopefully we can keep this up, but Esteval with Piero, Mariah keeps hold of the ball. Well done. Alvarez now. Not really being pressed, are we? But Jafino's being booked, so let's actually think of that. Ribiero's found out Tunes. Quintinel's also been booked. I don't know why. I guess he's really brave, but Amadou on the ball finds Antunes. Through to Quintinero. Oh, he skied it. Jafino with the throw. Ventura, Mariah. Ventura. Ball through to Quintinero. We know he can score. He's just not showing it right now, but he plays the ball across to Antunes. He goes for goal. Shot blocked. And Alvarez has missed it. Finds Lasker. Oh, that's not good. As Alvarez has been intercepted. And Pacheco plays it back to Augusto. We are struggling because we're getting stupid goals conceded, and it's very frustrating. That was stupid from Alvarez. For someone who is good in the first division, to be caught like that and to be lazy is pathetic. And we are not safe at all. And to us mathematically possible, we are not safe from relegation right now. 1-0, we deserve to be behind after that mistake. We cannot do those sort of mistakes. I'm very frustrated with this team. Okay, thrown for us. Jafino finds Alvarez. Jafino plays the cross to Ribeiro. Esteval finds Antunes. Shorty, yes, equaliser. We have the equaliser. Just 5 minutes in the second half. We know we can do this. We barely scored in the last couple of games either. Unless you take away the Braga game. We've only scored, what, 1 goal in the last 5 matches? We just consider low too, but this is good. We needed this kind of goal to get our confidence at all. And that's good. Fino's injured. That's great. Fortis is going to come on, even though he's not really good at crossing. So this would be a pain. Got a throw. Don't get the ball away. Thank you. Quintinero's on the ball, though. Here's Amadou. And now with Piero. Finds Esteval. And Lasker. Esteval again. Plays it back to Pereira. He plays it forward. And Antunes now on the ball. Plays in Quintinero, who has missed a really good opportunity already. Antunes. Amadou. I think that's a shot for Amadou, but it's a good effort. We've got a throw. Forces will take it. Here's Vaz, and he's lost the ball, which is not ideal. And now, Boavista have a chance to counter. And look at this. How much space he's got. The player in the middle's got free space as well, but they've played... We've got enough people back now to defend this. Cordoval. We need to defend this. It's not been defended very well, but Amadou with 6'2" frame heads the ball away. Good stuff there. But they have a chance to do something with this still. And they can score. They have scored. I think he's offside. I'm hoping he's offside, but Mazzia could be offside. I'm really hopeful that's offside, but if he's not offside, then it's going to be a goal, and it's being a goal. Yep. Ah, flipping heck. I am very frustrated with our team right now. We stupidly give the ball away a lot, and he's clearly onside looking at that. I was just hoping he's offside, but we have a throw. I've gone very attacking, so this could go very badly for me right now. Amadou just almost gets the ball away. His Antunes in the middle. Vaz! Equaliser. We have it. It's 2-2. His first of the season. We've got the equaliser. Antunes has got a goal and assist. I said I wasn't very happy with him. He's kind of proved me wrong today. But we needed this. 2-2. And honestly, Martin should have done better with that. But we get the ball. We get the ball across. And Vaz just gets his head to it. 2-2. Late on. Honestly, I'll take another draw. We've not won in 8 now, effectively. But if you gave me a draw, I would have taken it 100%. But yeah, 2-2 we got out of this. And we stop over this with closing the gap to the top 7 to the top 6 as well. And the fact we've got a 2-2 draw here is useful. We add another point to our tally. We're now 11 points clear the relegation playoffs. And, well, we're 16 points clear the relegation zone. So, I like to think we should be safe. But I don't want to say we are safe until it's mathematically certain. Also, that just hurts. And, yeah, that's going to hurt me for a while. And you look at the teams in this as well. We should be beating some of these teams. Like Vazim, we should be beating. Nacional, we probably should be beating. Same with Boa Vista. But Tondela, I'm not surprised about Nivo Ramirez and Braga. 3 games in a row you don't want to be getting. Vizela, we were heading. And, yeah, we actually were leading against Braga as well. So, I don't know. It's one of those very frustrating runs of fixtures where you don't know what to say anymore. Hopefully, we can improve this and soon, but it is what it is. Either way, though, I'm going to end this here. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. I hope you guys like and share this video. And that you subscribe to the channel. It really does help me a lot. But either way, until next time, goodbye, and well, good night.